Alright guys, so now we are going to talk about the section 6.3 application of algebra. 6.3 and this section 6.3 start from page 300 to page 306, which is going to be the first page for the different problem you will have to solve with me in class. But I would like to go with you and work with you some of the problem but you will encounter also with me in class. So let's take a look at the problem number 3, page 306. Okay, so in this problem number 3, page 306, write the mathematical expression as a phrase, and we can have several acceptable answers. And the problem number 3, it is x plus 5. And if you have x plus 5, one of the possible answers can be 5 more than x. Okay? Now, if I take a look at the problem number 5, this time, still page 306, you have 2x minus 6, minus 3. Why did I say minus 6? Minus 3. And that can be written as 2 times x decrease by 3. Now, let's take a look on the problem number 11, or actually let's start to do the problem number 7. On the problem number 7 this time, we just have to deal with 3 more than x, 3 more than x, and we have to write the mathematical expression. And 3 more than x is going to be translated into x plus 3. Now, if I look at problem number 9, on the problem number 9, we're having 6 decreased by 4 times y. 6 decreased by 4 times y. Well, that is going to be 6 decrease minus 4 times y, 4 times y. Okay? So it is just a question of how you are going to read properly your problem. Let's take a look at the problem number 15. On the problem number 15, what do we have? We have 12 decreased. So right away I'm going to write 12 minus. Then 12 decreased by s. 12 decreased by s. So 12 minus s. Divided by 4. Divided by 4. Everything will be divided by 4. So 12 minus s divided by 4. Okay? Now, if I want to, you may have a question about how do I know if it's everything divided by 4 or if it's only one of the number or variable with divided by 4. I could have wrote 12 divided by 4 minus s. Well, let's take a look at the problem number 18. On the problem number 18, you have the quotient of 8 and y. The quotient of 8 and y. By specifically saying the quotient of 8 and y, that means 8 divided by y. Y divide 8 and only 8. And then they are telling you decreased by 3 times x. Decreased with the minus 3 times x. I hope you understand much better now how you are able to distinguish if you're able to divide by everything or just one of the variable or numbers. Alright guys, so now let's focus on the problem number 27. In this problem number 27, still page 306, you have a number increased by 6. So a number increased by 6, a number increased by 6 is 3 less than twice the number. Well, a number increased by 6. I'm going to translate that into x plus 6. Then is going to translate by equal. And then I continue. 3 less than twice the number. 3 less than twice the number. Twice the number minus 3. 3 less than twice the number. And so now we have the equation x plus 6 equal 2x minus 3. You can expect, obviously it's not asking in this problem, but you can expect to have this equation. You may want to have to solve this equation. Let's try to solve this equation just to add a question on this problem number 27. And if I want to solve this equation, I'm going to subtract by minus x both sides, and I'm going to add 3 both sides. By doing so, the 3 disappear, the x disappear, and what I have is basically 9 equal x. And so the solution of this equation would be x equal 9. Now guys, let's focus on a problem solving. And let's try to take a look at the problem number, I'm going to decide to take the problem number 35. Okay, let's take a look at the problem number 35, page 307. Problem number 35, page 307. In this problem, let me read the problem with you, and most of the time when you're reading a problem, you need to read your problem properly. Here's an example. Ronnie pays 8 cents to make a copy of a page at a copy shop. She is considering purchasing a photocopy machine that is on sale for $250, including tax. How many copies would Ronnie have to make in a copy shop for her cost to equal the purchase price of the photocopy machine she is considering buying? Well, guys, that's pretty simple. First of all, I'm going to write x, the number of copy. And I know from the problem that she pays 8 cents to make a copy. All right? So 0.08 times x is going to be the price she's going to pay for x copy at the photocopy at the copy shop. Now, obviously, the question is talking about how many copies would Ronnie have to make in a copy shop for a cost equal? Well, if the cost needs to be equal what? They are telling you equal $250. And now you have your equation that you can solve to find the value of x. You are going to divide by 0.08. So you are going to divide by 0.08 both sides. And you are going to end up to find that she needs to do 3,125 copies to be able to equal the purchase price of a copy machine. 3,000 copies. So if she thinks that she will go over the 3,000, she better buy the copy machine. If she thinks that at the end of the day she might do less than that, it's not really worth it for her to buy the copy machine. Let's try to do one more time, one more problem. And let's try to do the problem number 39. Okay, let's try to do a problem number 39. Problem number 39 is about modeling dimensions of a deck. Jim is building a rectangular deck. So, first and foremost, let me write problem number 39, and I need to represent my deck, and they are telling me it's a rectangular deck. And so Jim wants the length to be 2 feet greater than the width. So this is the length, this is the width. And he's basically saying that the length needs to be 2 feet greater than the width. So because they are saying that the length has to be 2 feet greater than the width, I can definitely say that my L, my length, is equal the width plus 2. Now, the perimeter is defined as 2L plus 2W. In that case, if I keep this equation, I got two variables, L and W. In order for me to solve this equation, actually, and I'm not counting P as a variable because they are telling me that the perimeter is 52 feet. The perimeter is 52 feet. So, if I want to solve this equation, I need to have only one variable. Well, because I have a second equation right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute L by W plus 2. So, my perimeter is going to be 2 times W plus 2 plus 2W. Now, I end up to have 52 equal 2W plus 4 plus 2W. I solve for W, and I end up to have W equal to 12 feet. Once I have W equal 12 feet, I'm going to use this value of W to plug the value of W inside L, which is going to be 12 plus 2, and the length will be 14 feet. Alright guys, I hope all these problems will help you. See you in class.